very special knowledge. I think what ADAS is now becoming, say, part of the next automotive operators for consumers. It's seen as something that might eventually be anything. And I think in our country, where it has the kind of very focus on having the largest number of road fatalities, it's obviously not standard in this. You talk about our past safety and nationally, we have areas and safety. The best accident is one of them happen to talk. So by getting my specifically getting share with us but I think it can faster and I would say the competition way that if you put down into let's say even more like and the education also giving money which might be
Let me take this opportunity to welcome you all. It's really I can really say this is an overwhelming response to a technology or a solution that we are looking ahead to solve and bring India to some good semblance when we speak of fatalities of accidents. If you look at how we evolved or what we have been doing, maybe some 4-5 years before, it does or how these features have been brought in. Because one good thing about us is we participate in the regulation forming and development, where we are able to see how countries are evolving, what they are doing, how much of it can be brought into this country to us. But the net result is not just regulating regulators, or not just some guidelines to be put in over there and we have a big box saying that we have made it. This has to result to much beyond that. So that is where the thought of putting up a ADAS facility came into our plans. Looking at this place now, still it is under development, final developments. You can feel that it's not really ahead. Yeah, our plans are distributed by December, but Pune had been blessed by some incessant rains this time for almost 5 to 6 months where we couldn't do the work. So the work has spilled over. But once you see today, whatever you see today or witness today during these deliberations and during the trials, we can see that this is something that is planned to bring into a place what we can observe within the cities or within the places in the country. So being done or being told outside the world, trying to validate it in the country, I think this is going to accelerate and this will be one of the best tools that we can offer to the manufacturers and in the end the consumers will really enjoy it.
I think what I want to mention also is our values. It's a challenge even to calculate design system. Even out not let's say or education. So how challenging is it to really design and develop calibrate?
As something that a lot of customer satisfaction is not being so readily seen but just at the same point as of now. But if it is not good, this may not be a good sale point in the coming days or the future. So there is a need that needs to be validated or needs to be made responsible in the conditions which are quite diverse. Some because they are not regulators, but the regulations are there. And with others because of the densities or emission densities that are prevailing in various places. Anyway, either ways, we have to have a better mechanism of annihilation. That is where we have been telling and industry understands this very well. So to have a repeatable approach, reproduce the same cases again and again with slight variation so that the product's reliability and robustness can be tested. I think these tracks are going to prove very effective in that.
So what you're saying is very unique Indian conditions into the protocols over here, and that's something this facility will also.
Yeah, so there will be like 4-lane traffic merging into lane. There will be an S-curve sort of a thing that you can get. You can see crossings, multiple crossings, not a perpendicular that normally happens. You can see parking areas, how to take an autonomous vehicle or a guided way. You can have lane markings with and without, because we have got a lane marking for that.
So you can have daily lane markings also as a case.
So any sort of variation that you want to simulate in a real condition, we can have them. Then we have the robots and the dummies. We are trying to bring in India-specific dummies, which normally the ISO nobody has presented, like a car or a three-wheeler rickshaws, which are globally seen. So such things also we are trying to bring in. And let us see how to build it together. It's a part of data acquisition happening. We ourselves, I know most of the OEMs are doing this. We ourselves have done something like 30 to 40,000 kilometers. We have seen the challenges there also. If you are from a truck, if you are from a car, acquiring the data, things are slightly different. So I tell you, these variations are going to be there. And how we adapt faster, how agile we are to bring it into our technologies, that is where one is going to really offer a differentiated.
And do you think in India really the key is data acquisition, really to build the library of scenarios, and clearly the role of AI and this, because what
do you handle them? How do you store them? Are we having such data processing centers? Who owns them? So there are multiple issues still governing this aspect.
And even privacy of the data, like the face number plate, you can't check that.
So many such things are coming in. Along with it is converting it into a readable format for technology to use it, how fast you can use it. This is where I believe many people working at multiple dimension of it. And this is the first time I can say after the ICE has developed and matured, you will see an altogether different gamut of stakeholders coming together who never needed to have an experience on ICE. They never had to establish that. But now they are players who are valuable and who can offer significant contribution to this journey to be made very good solutions.
No, I think, as you said, I think there's, the data is one thing, how to handle it, but, clearly technologies are evolving, a lot of stakeholders, all adding to kind of making this a very seamless system. But just want to get your sense of the future. And obviously, to simulate that and get the data, it really might just put behind where other markets might develop and all that. So, short question is, how do you see, let's say, ADAS kind of progressing?
So, one or few things that we really see that can make ADAS go faster is the standardization of infra that is coming in. So we participate in the WP29 actions at the event, where automobile mobility aspects are discussed, where all these TRV and ADAS features are discussed and implemented. Along with it, there is WP1 that looks into the infra aspect. So the country, a different group participates in that, but now there is a lot of interaction happening between them. Because those countries who have taken it forward are aligned with it. So in India, we need to do that. What will be a faster or a better way will be to identify certain sectors, certain geographies, which can showcase by standardizing and then taking it forward in a faster way to show that yes, it's workable. Currently, the question is it workable? When we were also taking up this full big project because this is a huge investment for us, something like 20 crores of readiness. And when we were looking at it, this question was asked, is it really going to give us anything? So this question is answered by many once we clearly say that yes, this is workable because these areas we have and we can now activate all. So people like they come from what they say that they always work from their road to multiple plants. We will have atmosphere. It's perfectly that we need more demonstration in a structured way to take it forward at a faster pace.
So you're going to be getting possibility for this. I think more touch upon what also would accelerate readiness opportunity is safety regulations. But right now, the standard, but you've got DN technology. I think this will also have accelerated
Yeah, so normally we keep on saying that okay, certification is like a pass mark. Okay, so you clear the pass mark. But how well you have passed certification level as so you can have the minimum, you can have a good points. So DN really helps in going beyond and passing. So things that are not in the regulations are important. And 2.0 is being finalized, has been going to be protected by 27 onwards, 27 onwards, ADAS features in that. Again, what is to be tested is aligned with global regulations. So how far we are going to penetrate into realities is the second question that we may have to ask. Whether it is really identified with us or presenting us is something that we may want to start with. Yes, this is a good start. People will get more start ratings to say that they will something to have that features in the coming being at 2.0.
Right. I think absolutely safety has almost also become a marketing tool for the area now. I think as you said, the basic required regulations, hygiene. I think now everyone wants a Fireside. That's become another kind of pass. I think customers expect that clearly I think going forward and that's will be going. So just last question. Let's talk about everyone getting better from the sectors of, let's say, the premium class, specifically class. Do you see a time when all class have ADAS and anyone are benefited from this?
I think this journey will be evolving faster than we thought because response itself can be seen as a very few years back. We were thinking down today we have as a overwhelming response, so the need is much more. Communication between vehicles is something that is going to be the next final thing that we want to look into and try to standardize because it can avoid a lot of it can bring in a lot of features of ADAS in one particular way. Saying that somebody is breaking, suddenly get the application and new features activated. The sensors being utilized, sensors being made more responsive, something that we're looking into in the future. These are areas that I think will bring more and more people, and there is nothing like when the airbags were dropped off, started at the front, seat airbags, even then have 6 airbags. So ADAS features are invariably going in the ratings when you're looking about how much it will be useful, how much it will be customer friendly. That is where you're going to see how fast it will go with it.
And I'm sure this facility is going to be very wide in order to make it customer friendly, how much we can use and how practical and how produce for this company. Thank you very much for the very fascinating conversation and congratulations once again on the
Thank you. It's really a pleasure to have you all here. I will wish you all the best.